Hey guys, okay, I'm gonna try to do this one more time. This is gonna be my review of Rust and Bone, which is one of the DVDs I got from the library. This is a French film that came out either in 2012 or 2013, I forget which, but it was a Golden Globe nominee for Best Foreign Film for 2013. But it could have come out in 2012 and then nominated for the Golden Globes in 2013, I don't really know. But anyway, it stars Marion Cotillard and, Matthias Schoenaerts, I think is how you say his name, I'm not totally sure. I cannot pronounce Dutch, and when he pronounces his name in Dutch, it's gorgeous, but when people try to pronounce his name in English, not so much. But anyway, I basically originally only got this film because he's in it, because last year I saw him in Far From the Madding Crowd, and I completely loved it. I loved his portrayal of Gabriel Oak. It was wonderful. But, sorry, I was looking to see if my window was open. But, I don't know, I kind of wanted to keep him in that little, like, fictional bubble where he was just that one character for me, because he was just so good at it. But then when I rewatched Far From the Madding Crowd, I was like, oh my gosh, you're just so good that I have to watch everything else you're in. And I was actually supposed to watch A Little Chaos last year in the same theater, but then I couldn't end up going for some reason. But anyway, since I got Far From the Madding Crowd for my birthday and rewatched it, I was like, I really need to see more of his films. And since then, I have seen, I think, four of his films. And his performance as Gabriel Oak is still my all-time favorite so far, but the others are really good. The other ones that I've seen, I saw him in Danish Girl, which was great, because I actually didn't realize that he was even in Danish Girl, and then he came on screen, and I was like, it's the dude from Far From the Madding Crowd, and he was so good. And, then I have also seen Bullhead, which is a foreign film that's done half in Flemish, half in French, and it was really powerful, and the end of it, I was crying, because the last scene made me cry so much, and he did a great job in that film. And then, I got Rust and Bone from the library. Oh, and I did end up seeing also A Little Chaos, and it was good. Unfortunately, it wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be, but I still, it's probably my third favorite that I've seen so far. First being Far From the Madding Crowd, second being Danish Girl, and then A Little Chaos, and then Rust and Bone, because I got this out of the library, and, did I say it was a French film? Yes, I did. But anyway, so, synopsis, it's basically about these two people, this couple, trying to navigate a new relationship. The guy is trying to raise his son by himself, his 5-year-old, who he has only just gotten custody of, because apparently the kid's mom was the one to raise him for the first 5 years of his life, but she didn't treat him well. She used him as, she used the kid for, drug smuggling across European lines. I think they live in France, and, she would, use him to, smuggle drugs over the Belgian border or something. Something like that. I don't even know. But, yeah, so one day she just packs him a one-outfit bag and ships him off to live with his dad. So half of the movie is about, Allie, that's, Matthias's character's name. Allie, getting to know his son and trying to figure out how to be a father. And in the beginning, it really doesn't go well. He gets very angry, and sometimes he, lashes out physically at the kid, and that really, was not an okay part of the film. And honestly, at that point, it was so early on that I was like, please don't tell me that this is going to be one of those stories where the guy, ends up, just beating up on his kid all the time, because that would just, I did not want to handle that. But luckily, things go up from there. I guess, after the first time he does it, he immediately regrets it and realizes that that's not the way to handle any situation with his kid. Like, he realizes, okay, I can't do that again, and it's like about his growth and development with that relationship with his son as a father, and actually the climax of the film is something, I don't want to say what, but there's an event that basically really makes Allie realize how much Sam means to him and how much he loves him, which is a very sad, really hard part of the movie to watch, but it's also really amazing to see the emotional shift. And then the other part of the film is their relationship, like them trying to navigate their relationship with each other, because Marion Cotillard's character Marie is a killer whale, orca killer whale trainer at Marineland in France, and she gets in an accident in the beginning of the film where the orca, one of the orcas, bites off both of her legs but below the knees, and she has to get used to life as a double amputee. And she meets Allie before the accident, and then they reconnect after the accident. And it's about them trying to navigate their relationship and figure out really both how to be in a committed relationship and be kind and courteous of each other, because Allie at this point usually had only had like one night stands, I guess, and then Marie's character, we find out a little bit about her boyfriend that she has before her accident, but then that boyfriend, I guess they break up after the accident or something, but we really don't know much about her relationships before this most recent boyfriend, or I guess she really hasn't had many relationships. So, you know, it's about them trying to still be true to who they are, but also be considerate of each other, and it starts out as a very casual thing, and then gradually builds emotionally into this really tight bond with their characters, and it's just, parts of it are like really hard to watch, and other parts of it are just really sweet and emotional. And one thing that I thought was interesting and really cool is that there are just certain parts of their relationship that I feel like everyone can relate to. And, you know, this is one of those movies where it shows, well, granted, okay, this is like a tougher relationship, but it shows more of like the true sides of relationships, I feel like the hardships that couples go through sometimes. And again, like, these two have it much harder than a lot of people, but it's a much truer way to show a romantic relationship than a lot of other romanticized ways that you see relationships and love in other films. So this was really good. Parts of it were very hard to watch for me. So because of that, I think I gave it a little bit, like, I don't even know what star rating I would give it, but because of that, I liked it a little bit less, but it's just because certain things for me are very hard to watch. But I really loved the acting, I loved the script, I loved, the story, and there were just certain aspects that I was like, okay, this is a little intense, but I feel like it needed it. So, this was a great film. If you like either of these actors, watch it. If you like French films, watch it. I wouldn't say, if you're just trying to get into foreign films, maybe don't start with this one, but it is good if you, basically, yeah, if you like French films or you like either of these actors, this is a good one to watch. And it is just a very good movie in general as well. I really enjoyed this. So, yes, this was very good. And I'm sorry I keep going on and rambling, but this was actually the shortest one so far, 10 minutes. So, yep. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you've seen it. I'm sorry that I kept repeating certain words all throughout this video that I was making, but I don't know, this film is like, I couldn't think of other synonyms or whatever, so anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know if you've seen it. Let me know if you want to see it. And I'm currently watching You, Me, and Them, Series 1, which is in English. It's a British sitcom about a May-December romance, and it has an amazing cast, so I will let you guys know what I think of that once I finish that. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Bye.